Oh, right, football. Okay. Ladies and germs. This is Silent Night, Bloody Night.
One last time, I have to see this ground. It's
Oh, it's a
beautiful
quiet
now,
movie.
as if nothing had happened here. Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember. I grew up in the town nearby, where my father was the mayor, and where this house stood, waiting for me. It was built by Wilfred Butler. We had never seen him, and he never lived at home. Until the day before Christmas in 1950, he finally did come back. For the last time.
For revenge. The line in the beginning of movies, but it's Leo. I do the MGM thing. But it's just me, like, raging at, like, Espio or something. He's on fire! Luckily, there's a solution. Bro, there's snow! Bro, there's snow! Okay. Oh, that's not gonna help you too late. Was this before the, like, stop, drop, and roll situations? It's kind of loud. For you guys, maybe.
All of us believed that his death was an accident. No one knew that another person had come to Butler House that Christmas.
I don't know when they started the stop, drop, and roll campaign. How the fuck did he get set on fire but the whole house is untouched? What the fuck? Who's that? What is that? Is that a person? The quality's so low I can't really tell.
As Deputy Coroner of the County of Arlington, State of Massachusetts, I hereby find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the medical examiner of this county, that the deceased, Wilfred Butler, died as a result of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own premises during the afternoon of December 24th, 1950.
They find out that someone walked up and just fucking
No
shot him.
further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased, and this inquest is officially closed.
Gabe, you can't just say that. Making me choke on my popcorn. Massachusetts, congratulations, you guys starred in a film, Plockster. Although this was 72, I don't know if you were around back then. Theodore Gershny, thank you for this gift, this Christmas gift that you've given us. James Patterson? Brother of Robert Patterson? Also, Gabe, how you doing? I didn't say hi. I put too much salt on my popped corn. I fucking love popcorn, though. Like, as a kid, I used to eat so much I would have, like, a bag a night for, like, 2 years. I go through this shit like fucking, like nothing else. Nowadays, it's more reserved. It's maybe, like, a bag a week. It's so good. I just wish it wasn't so greasy. But I mean, like, kind of, it has to be. It's like, if you have too much of it, it gets really unappealing. I guess that's the same with every food, though.
After the coroner's inquest, on New Year's Day,
can you guys hear it okay?
Buried Wilfred Butler. There was no one there to mourn him. It was the funeral of a stranger.
Oh. Sorry you died in a fire or whatever, dude. I'm just here for the buffet. He was a good man. He had a funny lesson. What? What was that face, dude?
I, Wilfred Butler, being of sound mind and body, at least what the world considers sound, do hereby leave my house and its grounds
That was a mysterious
and all
line.
personal effects within that house to my only surviving relation, my grandson, Jeffrey Butler.
Jeffrey.
And I solemnly charge him with one duty. Let him leave the house as I left it, standing untouched to remind the world of its inhumanity
They forgot.
and cruelty.
They forgot the last two
For
numbers
20
there.
years, that house lay empty, exactly as Wilfred left it.
Yeah, everyone pay your
And then,
respects to Wilfred.
Last year, rumors began that it was finally being sold. The newspaper story traveled through the county to a state hospital for the criminally insane.
He lived until he was 19 years old. Point of view beating the shit out of people. It's just like Doom music. Point of view, you can go crazy, go stupid. Apparently this is like one of the most influential horror movies, because this was like before Halloween, I think. This was 72, right? When did Halloween come out? John Carpenter?
The man who came to sell the house had never seen it. He was a lawyer from the city, just doing a job and enjoying it.
She speaks so calmly about this whole fucked up situation.
And look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless. Oh, look.
Oh, Halloween was 78, yeah.
Hey, wait, where you going now? The mayor's gonna have a fit, kid.
One more shot.
Come on.
Stay there.
Okay, but for real though,
Together.
this is a nice house. Yo, she kind of looks like Jessie from Team Rocket though.
For all the news as it happens, stay tuned to WLIX, your voice of the Northeast. This is Roger Fowler with local stories. First, today's headlines. A warehouse fire still rages in Elizabeth. Police suspect arson. That escaped inmate at Margaretville State Hospital still at large, still hunted by state police. And over in Roxbury, the city passes a controversial housing code.
Shut the fuck up. She just shuts up people. She's talking about important shit. Okay, jump cuts will never not be funny to me. She's like, oh my god, and then she turns around and fucking hits him. Why? Oh, that's what birds sound like. You guys didn't know? What the fuck are those? That's not... Oh, those are birds. Okay. God, the quality.
Well, didn't I tell you? It's beautiful.
Can
When
we
you-
see the rest of it?
When you're so angry, you just have to beat the
Honey,
shit out
that
of a
was
car.
it. I think the mayor's waiting for
He
me.
was practicing for Street Fighter.
My love is such an important man.
Right. Laura always says that.
Darling,
You're such an important man.
don't be long.
Right.
Honey, if you get bored, just look at the view. Sooner or later, that viaduct's gonna take us back home.
If you get bored, just fucking look at the grass. If you're mad, go sit in a little hole. He was never seen again. Oh God. Point of view. You said simp on
Mr.
Twitch.tv.
Carter. Mr. Mayor.
Let me introduce you. This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper, The Patriot.
Mr. Tolman?
Glasses.
And this is Tess Howard.
How do you do?
She operates our switchboard.
Oh, really?
We call her the communications director. And this is Bill Mason,
Mason?
our sheriff. Won't you sit there, Mr. Carter, at the head of the table?
Leo, you said
Thank
it.
you.
You're gonna get banned. You said the S
I,
word. Nah, dude. I said it
didn't
with an
expect
exclamation point
Me
instead of
two
an
all
I.
together. It's quite a reception.
Oh, it was his briefcase.
All right,
Okay.
let's begin. As you know, I've been retained by Jeffrey Butler. The matter
This man
concerns the
blasting
house that he
ass at his
inherited from
meeting.
His grandfather, Wilfred Butler.
Go on, Mr. Carter.
He used to work at a restaurant.
I believe
it's a nervous
that
tick
you
for him.
offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered. We begged him. We wrote letters and we...
Tess.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I spent the last 20 years and more driving people away from there. Prowlers, burglars, kids, they're the worst. Chasing for nothing because of that will.
I
that
hate
drivel
kids.
about
If I see a
humanity.
kid, I kick
no,
it.
No. Inhumanity.
Right
What
in
the
the
hell is
teeth.
that, huh?
Sometimes I hit them with my car for fun.
Yes, well, he was a bitter man.
Hate.
It must have been very hard.
It must have been hate.
That man hated. Well, some people are like that.
A knife. Old Yeller 2. Back at it again. No, don't put the dog there. He killed the dog. No, the dog's fine. He just scared him, that's all. Oh, God. Old Yeller 2, who let the dogs out?
The question is, well, do you still want the house?
Are you offering it to us, Mr. Carter?
Exactly.
Why now?
Well, that's Mr. Butler's business, isn't it?
You know we're not rich. Most of us came here during the Depression. But we love this town. It's our home.
And naturally, you want to improve it.
Exactly.
My client understands that, and he fully sympathizes, and he's willing to sacrifice the house for $50,000 in cash by noon tomorrow.
That's a good chunk of change.
That's an awful lot of cash.
Especially in the 70s.
It's also an awfully good bargain.
You could go to Wilton. You could go now to the bank.
Am I clearly understood?
All that cash.
Perfect. I'll wait for your answer.
If
till
you look
tomorrow.
closely, you can see little dollar
You're
signs.
spending the night here?
Yes,
May I ask where?
at the Butler House.
We could put you up at the motel as our guest.
No, the house is fine.
The Paradise Motel.
That's very kind of you, but
That's
I'm
the
meeting
nice
Mr. Butler
one.
about some personal items.
You'll want a phone. I can reconnect the line.
Don't trouble, please.
No trouble. You'll need a phone.
Don't want to be stuck out there.
Jesus,
Well,
they're all being so cryptic
You've,
about it.
Convinced me. Thank you.
You need a
By
phone.
the way, have you known Mr. Butler a long time?
No, I've never met him. He called me and asked me if I'd handle this for him. I said yes. He had the key delivered to my office. Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, Mr. Tolman, Miss Howard. See you all tomorrow.
God, imagine being able to remember names that
In
well.
fact, I'm looking forward to it.
So Doctor Who here is a fucking realtor selling the haunted house in lieu of the gentleman.
Really slick.
He's a big lawyer, Bill. You've got to expect that. Don't tell me about lawyers.
Oh, you see the way he looked at us? You see his clothes?
He's doing his job. Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what I'd like to see? Two of them like that one talking to each other. Neither one of them would know what to believe.
I love you too. Honey, when I get home, I'm gonna have a nice
Jump
surprise
cuts.
for you.
Fuck.
Oh, no, I can't tell you what it is now. It wouldn't be a surprise, now would it? No, I can't come home now, but it'll be very soon. Very soon. Honey, of course I miss you. Yes,
Honey,
I
right
miss
now?
Mommy too.
Honey, I'm at a bus station.
Laura, how are you, kid?
All right.
So I'll call tomorrow.
Is that good enough for you? Okay.
No, I want to call. I want to talk to Jenny. Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I'm having a fine time. Well, same to you, darling. What do you mean, hostile?
She was having a conversation with you. God, imagine how satisfying that was back
I
in the
was
day.
wondering, if we get it, what then?
Tear it down.
Okay. I'd better get going. Do me a favor, Tess. Call Diane, tell her I'm to Wilton, and I'll be back late.
He looks like Patrick Stewart, but like older? With more hair. The opposite of smooth Patrick Stewart. Somehow older than Patrick Stewart already looks. I feel like I just dumped a lot of shade on Patrick Stewart. I'm sure he's a fine gentleman. I know nothing about Patrick Stewart. Y'all remember during Halloween month when I would play scary games on stream. And y'all remember how scared I was. So this should be of no surprise to you that I probably will get scared of something in this film at some point. I'm bringing my girlfriend to the haunted house. Just remember, sweetie, it's like a zoo. You can't touch them, but they can absolutely touch you. They'll maul you to death.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Butler wasn't kidding. Nobody's lived here for years.
That would be such a waste.
It's his grandfather's monument. You know, there's a caretaker who keeps this place just the way he left it.
What kind of monument is this?
Well, that's the trouble.
Hey, the old days,
Nobody
how did
remembers
clocks work?
anymore.
That's what usually happens in America.
Was it batteries?
I remember this. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own. And he walks with me, and he talks.
Oh god, I didn't know we were gonna get fucking religion in this.
You're not serious.
That's the one that walks with you.
At funerals?
And talks
I
with
was
you.
a kid in Chipley, Georgia. There's also Chipley, Florida. But they have both been subsequently eradicated from the map. None other has ever known.
I'm fucking swooning right now. Do you think they filmed this with a flip phone? No, they filmed it with one of the... You remember flip cameras? Those were like the size of a phone. But they had like a little USB on it. Bro, did you just start that fire in their house?
The only thing open was a delicatessen, so I brought you pastrami, salami.
They're fucking just like raiding this house.
Everything you like.
I'll have bologna. And macaroni. No, some of that potato salad.
He's like, I'll have the
Did you pick
sausage.
the wine, too?
The delicatessen man took a personal interest in its selection.
Oh, well, we got lucky again. That's early 1970. That's hard to come by.
Can I have some too?
Of course you may.
Sorry, early 1970? What do you mean it's hard to come by? It's 1972.
Thank
She
you.
is very pretty.
It must have been wonderful.
What?
The people who lived here. They must have had a wonderful life.
Maybe I don't understand realtors,
Well, I hope they did.
but I don't think they're supposed to raid your fridge and play your organ.
Look at that stone fireplace. Parquet floor. The mahogany. This table.
I'm just too poor to
You probably
understand.
think this place is made of wood, right?
Well,
Wrong.
That must be the
Residents
caretaker. I'm sure he's gonna come
Underneath
down and
that wood
take
is
care of them.
The foundation is 8 bricks wide. Now, someday they're going to come in here and they're going to tear this place down and they're going to build little tract houses.
Dude, keep
all
talking
over
about
this
architecture.
property on
She's gonna
quarter
fucking...
acre and half-acre lots.
She's gonna want it
And
bad.
that bulldozer's going to come up that hill toward this house. And it's going to get the surprise of its life. They built a kingdom out here.
Surprise of its life.
Ain't nobody's left.
no. Butler has a grandson.
No. He's probably like the rest of us. Wants money. You know, he's asking $50,000 cash for this place, and if the only way he can get, he can get at least $250,000. But he won't take his time. So he'll get screwed.
Do you want to go upstairs now?
So,
What a smile.
you know, one of the great pleasures in life.
That dude's just been standing at the
Pleasure
stair
of
this entire
anticipating
time.
Pleasure. Isn't it?
We are very close now, aren't we?
Sure, honey. Very close.
You know what one of the greatest pleasures of life
beds
is?
yet.
Not getting murdered in a scary old house. What are you doing, silly? Your bed's in the
It's
other room.
furnished.
This is my bed.
Anything doing?
No, sir. But look at this.
More football, huh?
Look how they smeared that quarterback. Look at his arm.
Got no time now. Go test. How about that telephone up at the Butler
Smeared
house?
him across the fucking
Working?
field.
Well, try it now. I'll wait.
He's just a couple of bones now. Truth be told, I was hoping they would have said something like pounded or something, because that would have been like, I could have made like a funny sex joke about it.
Hello? Oh, yes, Miss Howard. Yeah, the phone's working fine. Very nice of you to call. Thank you. Good night. Honey, I'm going down to the car to get some cigarettes. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get lonely.
No.
She's gonna get lonely. Don't do it. God, she wants it for this boring architect realtor dude. Like, honey, I don't get it. Like, you gotta at least, like, let me see the titty before... yeah, I'm into it. That's me talking to men. That's why they say, always go swimming on your first date. So you can see your date. I'm being a fucking weirdo. Sorry about that. And she's all cozied up in bed with the guy that's been like standing in the closet. He's like, "Who is this?" And she's like, "I don't know."
Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, I did.
May I have one?
Sure. You know, it's the most amazing thing. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh.
You know,
That's
lots of
for
good
me?
things can come in small packages these days.
Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
That blanket looks so comfy. It looks so
That
fucking
an order?
nice.
Yes, ma'am. That's an order.
I love big fluffy blankets. My workplace gave me one for Christmas. It's probably the best blanket I own. It's like a nice, like very soft fleece. Titties! It's male titties, so it's fine. God, he's very aged gentleman. Oh yeah, baby. Let's sleep with the lights on. Wait, they're not gonna go to sleep. How do they not hear the piano? She really is so pretty. Hang on, where's Shencube? This is up just in case we see some titty. I'm keeping you there, Shencube, just in case. Just in case they are gonna go to sleep, they're just not gonna wake up. No! Judy boy, shield your eyes. We've got the Shencube here, just in case. Oh! Whoa! 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 What a rip-roaring good time! You asshole! Those were really good sheets! Fuck! That blanket was so nice! Horny people have no rights! Now listen to my sermon. May God have mercy on your soul. Here, take this. It'll help you on your quest through the afterlife. If I saw this in 1972, I think it would have ruined my life. Yeah, actually, that was pretty fucking good for 72. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Oh man, we still got a whole hour left. Don't have sex or else you'll be brutally murdered.
Mason.
Bill, someone's calling from Butler House.
Okay, put him on.
Go ahead now.
Mr. Carter?
I'm not Carter.
Who is this?
The honor.
Butler.
I'm worried, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
I can't. I'm sick. Can you come here?
What is it? What's wrong?
His car's here, but he's gone. Won't you come?
Okay. Now you stay put in that house.
I'll wait for you. Please, hurry.
Wait a minute.
Now take it easy. I'm coming.
So this guy's like, be careful in that house. There's some fucked up shit there.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
I have come back.
What's that?
Tess, I want to see you again.
Hello? Who is this?
You know me, Tess. It's Mary Ann. Tell the mayor. Tell them all. I'm waiting in my father's house. Tess, it's so lonesome here. Don't be long.
I literally told you not to get lonely, and now you're out here getting lonely.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Is Joe there? Joe who? What if he picked it back up like... So, hold on, the fucking police officer was like... Earlier in the meeting, he was like, that house is bad news. Oh, rusty dumbbells. He was like, that house is bad news, but now someone's like, hello, there's no one here. And he's like, I'll be right there. You be careful, there's some suspicious shit going on in that house.
Oh my God, where is everybody?
They're out watching football. They're watching dude get smeared.
Hello?
Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
What is it, Tess?
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching TV.
Maggie Daly, you get yourself over here.
What is it?
Just get moving, Maggie. Just please, hurry.
Imagine if my employer called me into work. It was like, hey, can you work today? And I said, nah, dude, I'm watching TV. Oh, my Lord. I can't come into work today. Adventure Time just came on. You understand, you get it. So the police officer's gonna show up, and he's gonna get murdered, and then they're gonna be like, hey, he's gonna call back, and he'll be like, the police officer didn't show up, send another one. And they're like, okay. Is she getting a gun? Oh, she is. Oh, that's the creep that was, like, waiting for her by the side of the road.
Come in. It's open.
Get his ass.
Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?
Mayor.
Try again. My father's not home. And don't move.
You want me to put my hands up?
No. Just stay there.
I've got 4 guns, and I only know how to use one.
What are you staring at?
I seem to remember you from the road.
That's why I'm holding a gun. You scare me.
Well, that makes sense.
Thanks.
Does everybody carry one here?
You can ask the sheriff when he gets here. I'll call him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the sheriff's office is empty.
How do you know?
I was just there.
Who are you?
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh, you're the one who's selling the house.
Yes.
Get his ass. Get his
Have
ass.
you any ID?
Come on.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
Okay.
He's gonna pull out a gun. Girl, I would have capped him by now.
Put it
Yeah.
on the table.
Hello, stranger who fucking, like, threatened me on the side of
Now
the
go
road.
back.
Enter my house. I won't shoot you. This is a $10 gift card to Burger King.
California license.
There's only $2.58 left
Lucky
on
you.
there.
Would you like to see my maniac card from the asylum? They give you one when you escape. There's a big scarlet M on it so people won't get confused.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry about the gun. My father's in Wilton getting your money.
All I want to do is to get into my house.
The sheriff's deputy might have a key. He's about the only one I know of.
Well, where's he?
You go down the road about 1.5 miles till you come to a white house with a white fence.
Did you
And
forget
then
that
you
he
can't miss it.
saw you on the side of the road, you drove
Thanks.
past him, and then he started beating the shit out of another car?
Merry Christmas.
We just forget about that?
Same to you.
Oh, it's a spirit of Christmas that allows her to forgive him. Right. Quick, while his back is turned, get his ass.
If I don't call back in an hour, what? Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that. Well, sure. Mark it down, honey, so you'll have it.
Oh God, the girl there was so
I'm
pretty
heading west
too.
on Route 5 to Butler House. You'll hear from me.
So many pretty women. I want to be it. Me on Animal Crossing trying to find fossils.
What the hell? That light out there.
What the heck? Jeffrey Butler in real life. See, I'm liking this so far. I wish that they explained like why people don't just use their cell phones. Nobody click that. Don't be famous. Wilfred Butler. They never really did give him the extra numbers, huh? He died and they said, fuck it. He's 19 now. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Dear God. Wait, this might be bloody. Oh no. Damn. That was very well done. Oh no, honey, get the strap. Annie, get your gun.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you find the deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
I was thinking. Isn't your lawyer supposed to be at the house?
The door was locked. His car was there, so I borrowed it.
You mean you stole a car?
Yeah. Keeping it warm.
What if he needs it?
I'm a bit of a
Let
bad
him
boy.
find me. Who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Daddy. We always have dinner every Thursday. Do you want something?
No, I ate Paradise Motel.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. What about a drink?
Yeah.
It's cheap bourbon, but that's a big favorite around here. Do you want ice?
God,
No,
she
it's
was playing solitaire, huh? Okay, I get that it's like a... It's a game
You
for
look tired.
you play by yourself. It's kind of fun.
Well,
I
here's
do
to
like,
a fast dollar.
I like playing solitaire. It's a thinker for stupid people like me.
Why did you decide to sell the house?
Shit's haunted as fuck.
The cash.
After all these years?
I need it now.
What's it like on the inside? You know, I've never seen the inside. When I was a child, my father told me to stay away from it, or something terrible might happen.
It's haunted
Sort of like
as
a
fuck.
haunted house.
I haven't seen it either.
You're going to sell it? You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too bad. It's about the only place to see around here.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot. Someone keeps calling with a message for my father. She says that she's waiting at your house, in the reception room.
You should go see her
What woman is waiting in my house in the reception room?
right now.
Oh, I don't know. It's not a voice that I know.
I better go out then.
Can I come too?
What for?
I'm pushy. I suppose you'll be going back to California soon.
Common sense was not a thing back in the 70s. That's why they had so many
California.
serial killers.
You said you lived there, remember?
No, I'll be traveling.
Jeff, look. It's the sheriff's car.
Jeffrey. Somebody call the cops. His car is here, but he's not.
There's a light. Look at that tombstone. Pretty cheerful.
Who bears the cross shall wear the crown.
Look at that tombstone.
Wilfred
You know, your
Butler.
dead father.
My grandfather.
Oh, grandfather, excuse me.
Someone left their sunglasses in the snow.
Put them on, put them on, put them on.
They're the
Please put them on.
sheriff's.
My lawyer's missing. So is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Oh, please put the sunglasses on.
Let's get out of here.
You still want to go to my house?
Yes. But I don't want to go alone.
Listen,
I'm not nervous.
well, of course you're not.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking from it. Let's get out of here.
It's not safe to go
We'll
there.
get help in town.
Let's go there
It's 10 minutes
together.
drive.
Whoever's making these people disappear can't make two people go disappear. At least, not at the same time. It's the cold, I'm shaking from it. We love a bad bitch. Hello. Oh, I love a man that can work with his hands, whatever the fuck he's doing. Bob Ross? Who are you?
Good night, Mr. Toman. Have a nice holiday.
That second ring means it's Merry Christmas. Liberal. He just goes, oh, fuck, finally. Eh. It's, the mayor? I think? Boxer said hydrate. I probably should. That's not water, that's my thing of popcorn salt. Oops. I did the exact opposite of a hydrate. I still drank it, though.
Deputy's not here, but Toman is.
Who's Toman?
Come on, you'll see.
Deputy's not here. But Joe is. Who's Joe? Ligma balls.
Mr. Toman, wait. No, please, I have to talk to you. I'm sorry. This is Jeffrey Butler. He's the one who's selling the house. He can't get inside the place. And my father's gone to Wilton. So we wondered...
Anything wrong?
He'll tell us. Tess has gone to his house.
Why would she go there?
I don't know. Anyway, she won't get in. You say it's locked. He says she hates the place.
Would you like to drive there?
No.
Diana could stay here, lock herself in.
I need a key.
So I've hit the bottom of my bag of popcorn, and I have all these unpopped kernels. I really wish I was hanging out with that friend that likes to eat unpopped kernels. One, so I wouldn't have to throw these away, and two, so I could make fun of them. No, I'd never make fun of someone that does that. I just, you know, hate the sin, love the sinner, right?
Oh, man, this isn't my house. It's Tess's.
Birds! She's a bird lady. Man, there's still a few kernels in the bag. Get out of here. Popped corn. Hey. You guys are popcorn heads like me. Any popcorn heads in the chat, press 1.
Well, Tess isn't here. Are you satisfied?
What the hell are all these things?
She must have gone to my place. Well, why wouldn't she go there? She hates it. Maybe she went to see the woman who's there. Someone called the mayor's house before. Said she'd be waiting. What is it?
I don't know, guys. I don't think I'd trust this Benjamin Butler or whoever the fuck. We got 2 popcorn heads in chat. Fuck yeah. Burb. Oh, please take just like a bite out of it. Oh, come on, dude.
Hello, Jeff?
What is her name?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Do we know her name? I haven't been paying attention.
I'm Diane Adams.
Oh.
I spoke to you before.
Bring your father to the house. This is Marianne. Tell him I have the diary. I'm waiting.
Who are you?
He'll know. Christmas Eve, 1935.
Hello? Hello?
Sorry. This is Marianne. Who are you? Bring your father to the house. No, I don't think I'll do that, ma'am. Police. Fuck the police. He said, what's all this mess? Turn it off. Yes. Leave her alone, stranded in the middle of nowhere. She's not doing what Marianne said. There were very clear instructions and you're not paying attention. Tess! Oh, I hope Tess makes it out okay. She won't, but like... Ah, oh god, I thought that was like a Michael Myers.
Sheriff, I saw your car.
This is a lovely house. I hate it.
Bill? Is that you?
Oh, Tess, I love your little hat. I don't know what it's called. You could use it like a table. What do you call those hats? I want one. She's about to get axed.
Tess, you can't see me, but I can see you. Oh, yes, I remember that face. You're older now. And fatter. But still, Tess.
This reminds me of that Mike Wazowski meme.
And you're frightened, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Take my hand. Take it, Tess. Now we're holding hands.
Oh god, oh god. Oh god.
The person on the telephone said 1935, Christmas Eve. But that's not the beginning.
Oh,
in 1927, Butler House was restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special. Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of tuberculosis. In August 1933, it starts. Wilfred Butler's daughter is cruelly attacked and raped. Her name is Marianne, the same name as the caller who left those messages tonight.
I wonder
She's
if there's any
15
connection.
then. On May 2nd, 1934, Mary Ann Butler gives birth to a son, Jeffrey Butler. Jeff. Early in 1935, Butler House is turned over to a Dr. Robinson as an asylum for mental patients. And then Butler goes on to say that he has committed his own daughter. Mary Ann will live at the asylum. There's no end to this story. It's been carefully cut out of all the papers. Why would Toman do that?
I'm not gonna make any jokes about that. That's not a funny situation. Now this, oh yeah, dude, you're doing some cool ass shit to that police car. Look out behind you. It's Jeffrey Butler. I almost said Dahmer. Do you want to make your presence known, Jeffrey? Boogity boogity.
You scared me. Oh, what happened?
That's all you have to say?
Tess has 40 bird cages.
Me.
Toman is hysterical.
Me when I'm
Everybody's
scared.
in my house but me.
You scared
Cold
me.
outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Joe, how old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
No. There's a lot in the paper about your family.
I don't want to talk about my family.
Wait a minute. There's a woman calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth.
Well,
That's why I
something
started
doesn't add up here.
It's not what the papers say.
What's your point?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
And then she hands him the
Nothing you
Communist
could tell me about
Manifesto.
my past or future would be for my own good. Where is the paper?
It's on the table.
And then he rips it up. He says, "Ha! Doesn't exist anymore." Set fire to cop cars. Ah, see, they've misspelled Jeffrey. I spell mine with a
It's so stupid to lie.
G-E-O.
I missed the whole event.
Jeff, maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I just realized. Earlier, she asked for his name and he could have said,
Come on. No more side trips.
she says, "What's your name?"
Let's go
He
out.
says, "My name? Jeff. My name is Jeff." He was getting a little bit louder, huh? So we've got 4 confirmed kills. Well, did the police officer die or did he just get bonked on the noggin? Like in a cartoon? I don't think it's Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey's too obvious. It's gotta be Mary Ann. Well, that must be unrelated. Oh, that's not the police officer's car. That's the guy that couldn't speak. Honey, you had 4 guns at your house. Why are you not bringing any of them? What if it was Toman? Wouldn't that be funny and silly? Wait a minute. Why did it just like smear like that? They forgot to cut the footage early.
Jeff, look!
Jeff? No! Toman! Jeff, go down! I think he's still alive! He just drives the car. And he takes him and bashes his head against a rock. He didn't make it. I'm sorry. This dude is awfully suspicious. You can speak in heaven now. But he actually can't. He just has to carry around that little notepad for the entirety of his afterlife.
His hands. Somebody cut off his hands.
Oh, God.
You killed him. You killed Tolman.
Yeah, but this one was an accident.
You killed him.
Get in the car.
Oh my God. Oh no, it's a Jaguar. What a worthwhile shot. Oh, but that's a nice jacket though. He's eating it up. Sheriff, I saw your car parked outside.
Butler House.
The keys. He took them.
Yeah, well, yeah. Of course. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you gotta go save his ass. That was the shape of a gun.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, what?
This is Marianne Butler. I'm calling from my house. Won't you come over here, Mr. Mayor? We're having a reunion. Everyone's here, even your daughter.
Can I speak to them?
No.
Please, there's guns. Take one. It's there for you to use. I'm gonna take the small one. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're smart. I'm gonna go kill my daughter. She kind of looks like, maybe I haven't seen Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween, but she kind of has like the same like facial structure and the hair. Obviously the hair's a different color, but is it a different color? Or maybe I'm just going crazy. It's the diary of my grandfather. Start reading it, bro. Break his fucking trust in you.
I write this knowing that no one shall ever see it. Not my beloved daughter, or even my grandson, Jeffrey. I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible. And I write for you, Mary Ann.
Mary Elizabeth
whose
McGlynn?
youth and innocence I have destroyed. By 1935, the doctors had treated my daughter for a year. I had believed they could cure her. The child, Jeffrey, was taken from us and sent to California.
Oh, God.
I turned my house into an asylum. I brought doctors to live there. I welcomed other patients. Useless. All of it. I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier,
Me when I
happier
laugh
child.
at a funny joke. This is you all whenever I do bad at Sonic Heroes.
Quiet, please. I propose a toast. Doctor, please.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must act, not for myself, but for my helpless child.
Led him to create this institute.
You fucking did it to her.
I had no plan. All I knew was that I must take her from these men.
That was your fault.
With their promises, their lies.
Shall we? Huh? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
What if he was just like really bad at singing? You can't start off the round with that. Oh.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. It was their celebration. I expected no less. Since they had come into my house, they had acted as if they owned it. They had behaved like poor relations, half guilty,
Oh God, I
but
wish it were
finally
me.
unable to control their appetites.
I mean, the woman eating the grape. Oh God, it's like a combination of the footage itself and the quality of it that's like genuinely kind of fucking creepy. Like the simplicity of like the contrast. Ah! The contrast is very nice.
After dinner, they danced and drank as they usually did.
Ugh.
All the time, Robinson would smile.
I hate
reassure
dancers
me.
and drinkers.
They expected me to believe, because I had no choice. Wilfred, trust me. He really believed Mary Ann would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
This dude's so fucking mad that he like ruined his child's
There is a
life.
light at the end of a long tunnel.
It's like if I broke down,
Stay here, Doctor.
like I took a sledgehammer to my window,
Champagne. He was ready. I knew it.
and then I paid a
Drunk
guy to
and
fix
fat
my
and full of
window,
his own importance.
and the guy that fixed my window is like, he like comes to my house. I'm like, hey, do you want to play video games at my house before you fix my window? And he's like, hell yeah, and he's playing video games. He's like, I'm having such a good time playing video games with you, dude. And I'm like, what about my window? And he's like, your window, I'll fix your window. I'm like, ugh. But I broke it. Except instead of a window, it's a fucking child. Never trust a man born in the fucking 1900s. Worst mistake of my life. Who that? Oh, I think it's a doctor. Oh no, that's the dad. Get his ass. Get his ass. Kill him. Fuck him up, Marianne.
My cruelty to Marianne was inhuman. I know that. I had loved her. I had fathered our child, Jeffrey.
Headbutt. Headbutt him.
I had brought her to this. But I swear that on that afternoon,
oh.
all I wanted was to save my child.
Huh. I know I mentioned that before, but content warning for, I guess...
My hope was to get her away from that house.
That...
Also, I wanted to set free those other wretches who had so long been abused by the doctors.
So you turned it into an asylum to help your daughter, and then you kidnapped your daughter out of the asylum? Why not just hire better doctors? And also, I'm pretty sure your child's not gonna do so hot with you still around. I question your logic, person.
I knew what they might do
from the early
if these animals
1900s.
were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew, and still, I freed them.
Decadence. Hey. Who goes there? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Why do they have pitchforks and shit? What? Oh, this is a beautiful rendition of Silent Night. What the fuck? What was that sound? Me and the homies once we all get vaxxed up. You have a visitor, ma'am. Oh. Is that Jeffrey? Kill. Destroy. Kill. Oh, first get a little sippy. Everyone remember to hydrate. Oh, you made a mess. Huh. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Thank you. What is this? Oh god. Content warning for fucking disembowelment. I don't do eye shit very well. Oh, no thank you. Oh, no thank you.
After the inmates started for the house,
that was fucked.
I went to get our car to take Marianne away. I do not know exactly when she slipped away from me.
Probably
I
when you
assume that when they saw her in the dining room,
had a child with
the
her.
inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated. And so, they killed her.
They killed Marianne?
Later, there was a celebration. And then most of the inmates fled. I don't know where. But I shall never forget what they did to my child. Since that Christmas, I have lived in prisons and asylums. Lived anonymously, as an animal. I have wandered in bitterness until all seasons have become as one. And that is a season of vengeance.
So Marianne's dead. Who's been doing the moitas? What? This grandfather's dumb as shit, but what?
Jeff.
Wait, was the grandfather the one that's been doing the killing?
Wilfred Butler is still alive. This is still his house.
Your grandfather died in 1950. He was burned to death in this house.
My grandfather poured gasoline over a squatter he found here. The town wanted to believe he was dead. They still do.
No.
This house was an asylum. There was a massacre by the inmates. Tess, Tolman, the sheriff. Your father.
No.
All inmates. They killed my mother in this room.
What? So, all the people that he killed were inmates. Holy shit! What? Wait, when did this get good? When was this a good movie?
Who's that? Who's there?
Just say your name, bro. Beep beep. Oh, Jesus. I don't know who that was. Is that, Tess? Oh, but I love this dude's outfit.
Butler.
Wait! No!
Oh no!
Double knockout. Ba-da-da-da-down.
God, no.
This is just like in Naruto when Sakura and Ino punched each other and lost at the same time.
Daddy? Daddy?
Diane.
Jeff?
Jeff, fuck Dad.
Jeff?
Jeff.
No. No. Jeff, why? Why?
Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
How'd the door get locked?
Please. It's all right. I won't hurt you. I need you.
God, he's so old. Kick him down the stairs. His bones are gonna turn to dust before he hits the ground. Get his ass. Oh my God. No, you should. I get it. I get it. You gotta leave, girl. I understand, but you gotta fucking go. You gotta get out. The way she
that
went.
night weeping. By morning there were no more tears.
You're right. She went from screaming to screaming again.
I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers. But they were simply the last victims in that house of victims. And now, a year later, they will tear down Wilfred Butler's monument.
It took a whole year?
But they can never destroy my memories of what happened here.
Fuck. Fuck. That was so fucking good. Wow. Wow. I wasn't expecting that to be as good as it was. Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm like at a loss for words here. Just like everything, like the dramatic lead up, the fucking, the way that the killer was revealed was so fucking good. The jump cuts were funny, but otherwise this was genuinely a good flick. And it wasn't like scary. Like it was a little bit creepy at times, especially with like the cutting people up. But like, goddamn, son. Well, shit. That was a fucking good movie. That was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. Merry Christmas, everyone. It still had very little to do with Christmas outside of the name and the date that it took place on. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the good movies. This is surprisingly good. Well, fuck. Thank you all for joining me for a surprisingly good flick. If you ever want to watch that again for some reason, it's available. It's on the public domain. Fucking the Wikipedia page for this movie has the entire film just on the Wikipedia page. Wow. Wow. Mary Woronov. Who's Mary Woronov? Diane in the movie. Mary Woronovs were called the production. Silent Night, Bloody Night was terrible. We were given a weird script, and the director tried to spark it up. He tried to make an artistic statement, but it didn't work. It didn't make much sense. Most people couldn't understand what was going on, which is not good, particularly for a horror film. What are they talking? All of these, like, critical responses talk about, like, how bad it was, and it's like, that was fucking good. The exact plot of The Family Mania is hard to follow, but by the time the whole revolting theme of madness and butchery has been run through, the thud of an axe against flesh has obliterated any artistic purpose. What? Were people in the 70s just fucking stupid? Stephen Thrower wrote, "The film is painfully slow, plotted for maximum irritation with a deferred mystery structure that will have you screaming with impatience after the first hour." It's an hour and 20 minutes long, dude. You can fucking deal with it. That review was written in 2007. What? Okay. It bears the reassuring telltale signs of a bad movie, signs that today's garbage might avoid through expense, amateur editing and filming, bad sound, bad film stock, atrocious dialogue, and the rest. Still, at least you know where you stand with a movie like Silent Night, Bloody Night. It doesn't take long to realize that you're trapped in bad movie hell. Like, am I crazy? That was genuinely, like, I don't enjoy movies, but maybe I just don't like scary movies, but I thought that was really good. Like, that's something I would sit down and probably watch again. It's short and, like, to the point, but maybe I just like that about movies. I don't know. Damn. Some of the elements of the film have been noted as influential, particularly the killer's phone calls to victims, which was a significant plot element in Bob Clark's Black Christmas, released 2 years later. Oh, that's kind of loud. Critics just say things, I think. They just say words. It was kind of slow, but, like... Yeah, I get that it was kind of slow, but I thought it was decent. Like, the kills were decently paced. And when they killed someone, they kind of took their time with it. Maybe not so much the sheriff. He just kind of got hit on the head with a shovel, and then you never really find out what happened with him. I think Tess's death was my favorite, though, just because he fucking tackled her and it cut 2 seconds later. Fuck. Oh, that was really funny. That was a good time. It was released in 1981 under the title Death House. What? That gun will make you shoot yourself. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. The part where the 2 were killed in the bed was, yeah, it was very well done for an old movie. And this was like, I don't know if slasher flicks were like super popular back in 1972. It's a pop-up when the lights out. Okay, I can't sit here and listen to Windy Hill Zone because I'm gonna fucking sing along. That's a good tune. That's it for Christmas. Christmas is over. Sorry, guys. We had to get the mansion burned down. That's it for the stream too. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I normally do stream on Fridays, but it's Christmas. I'm gonna take a break. Spend time with your loved ones. Unfortunately, this year we probably can't do it in person, so do it virtually. Call up a friend. You know, spend time with people that you like. Give them a call. Give them a text. Send them a message. Just take some time for yourself, because the holidays are a very stressful time, and nobody wants to be stressed out. If you're not following me already, I super appreciate if you drop me a follow here or on Twitter at @LeonMyFriend. I'm also available on YouTube. I'll just put the chill command in my fucking chat. What else? I'll be back on the 26th. I don't know if I'm going to be doing speedrunning still. My wrists. If I'm not doing speedrunning, I'll do like Pokemon or something. But that's it. That's all for the stream tonight. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. I'm going to raid someone, I just don't know who.